Hey, YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time on the platform, let me introduce myself. My name is Treonna, and you are tuned in to Unique Guidance to Freedom. That's right. We are a growing platform where we help men, women, and children reach their full potential in life through personal development by saying yes to oneself on a mental, physical, emotional, social, and spiritual level. So if what I have said resonates with you on today, go ahead and hit that like button and hit the subscribe button so you can continue to get notifications when I have uploaded a video, okay? And to all my people who have been a part of the growing community, you know, as I say each and every day, I am proud of you. Let's continue to elevate our frequencies on a daily basis. Let's continue to be aware of our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors as we continue to take this journey to saying yes to ourselves. That's right. All right, community. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into the message on today. And what I want to speak to the people on today is I want us to be mindful of the changes that come along with spiritual growth. That's the message on today. Let's be mindful of the changes that comes along with this spiritual growth, this path that we are on. The reason why I am saying that today is because I had a wonderful experience on this morning. I woke up this morning, got my exercise on, and then all of a sudden, tears just start bursting. Tears just start bursting because of old pattern thoughts. And as I continue to take this journey, as we continue to take this journey together, it's going to be some uncomfortable changes that we're going to have to endure during this path. But we have to stay alongside of the path. The thing about it is we have to be aware of these changes as they continue to occur so we can grow into this new spiritual being that we are destined to be. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be very uncomfortable sometimes. Every day is not going to be a walk in the park. Well, this morning was one of my days where it was very uncomfortable for me. And I wanted to share this with you guys because I understand how we are a community and we are connected and we are in this together. And I don't mind sharing it. So I burst out in an immersing amount of tears, just crying out to the universe, asking questions, harnessing in on my old past thoughts, some negative thoughts creeping in, just all these different things were taking place in my mind. And I kept trying to be aware of the thoughts and look at the thoughts and talk to the thoughts and say, I see you. That's what we have to do on this path, you guys. Tell those thoughts that I see you, thought. So when you become right there with the thoughts, you will see that the thoughts are just thoughts and they don't hold no weight. As I kept telling the thoughts that was coming in my head as I was crying, because I understand how crying is an energy. Not more so a low vibrational stage, but just a releasing stage, because we all need to shed tears a time or two just to release some things. If we're switching into this spiritual pure being that the Creator is allowing us to switch on to become, because you said yes to yourself, we have to be mindful of the changes that we're going to go through. That's why I wanted to speak on this topic on today. Every day is not going to be a walk in the park. Some days are going to be good and some days are going to be challenging. But it's the challenging days that builds us up to let us know who we are. 1 minute I was here this morning crying. The next minute I'm out doing my thing and I'm laughing and smiling with people in the community, just connecting with people, individuals, asking me about my projects, asking me what I'm, working on. How can they get involved? How can the universe just working for me? And as I'm crying out in these tears and I'm asking, God, am I on the right path? Am I going down the right track? My heart know I am. My heart know I am. But my mind, our mind wants to play tricks on us. And see, this is the thing. When you start saying yes to yourself, you're going to realize the battle is not trying to change the people around you. It's really working on you. Why? Because it's things that have been downloaded onto our subconscious mind. You have a conscious mind, which is in the front of your brain, in the front, where that's your desires, your ideas, your projects, the right now. Then you have your subconscious, which is in the back. It thinks too. And it brings up old things. It'll have you thinking about the bill you got to pay. It'll have you thinking about, well, you ain't got no money. It'll have you thinking about the hurt that you done been through. All these different things just start coming up. This is how our minds work, you guys. But I want to tell somebody on today, our challenges does not hold no weight. Let's keep growing into our knowing. Let's continue to be aware of these challenges that's taking place as the universe continue to shape you and mold you into this beautiful individual that you were destined to be. It's not to say that challenges are not going to come. As we continue to live on in this physical body, in this physical earth realm, it's going to always be obstacles and challenges. But the way that the divine is shaping you and molding you, it's when those challenges come, it won't allow you to continue to be your old self, where you spend your energy gravitating towards those challenges. You are able to take the challenges for as they are, tune in to them, think with them, get in alignment with it, just to see that it's just a thought. It's just a thing, and it'll subside. Time changes everything. It was a time where I was just crying, but it's a time right now where I'm good. I'm back with myself. My energy has came back to itself as I cried out, asking God, what is going on? Am I on the right track? This is what my mind was saying. My heart. Yeah, you are on the right path. No worries. When you be still, it's the moment of stillness, you guys. You can only hear the universe give you the answers when you are still. When you're moving and constantly on the go, you can't hear. When you're trying to overtalk and not listening, you can't hear. So when I asked, guess what it told me, community? You're good. And when it told me that, you guys, when it told me that I'm good, I know I'm protected. You are protected. You are on the right path. I want to tell somebody today, you are on the right path. You are not standing alone. Don't you give up. Your ideas, your energy right now, oh my God, it's supposed to be right where it's at. If you are working on a project, if you are working on bettering yourself, you said damn to this external world, it's a greater you in the inside, and I'm going to clean myself up no matter how hard it get. Let me tell you, community, whoever this is for, you are on the right path. We are good. Do you hear me? You got the notification today too. It told you, you are good. It's okay. Everything is okay. In the spiritual world, it don't have any attachments. The only attachment it's attached to is you and your spiritual being, your energy. It's a saying that say energy goes where energy flows. Where is your energy shifting to? Where is your energy going? On this journey, we can unravel some beautiful things as we continue to take the scavenger hunt. Life is a scavenger hunt in this physical realm. How do you want to spend your time? What does your average day look like? If you want to lay around and just meditate, do that. If you're working on a special project and you putting your energy into it, do that. You said, I'm not going to continue to let other people suck and drain my energy. I'm just going to work on me. I'm going to stand still. I'm going to ride this wave. Do that. Because it's not going to be easy. It's going to be very uncomfortable. But guess what the universe also told me? I have to unleash you. Oh, my God. That stillness, that voice in my head, I have to unleash you. Unleash me from what? Then I recognize I'm still attached to certain things. And it takes time, y'all. I will not allow myself to go into places that's going to suck me, drain me dry of this thing that I'm working hard on, which is me. Me working on me. You working on you. You are more than enough. You deserve this time. I have to unleash you, Treonna. We have to be unleashed, unattached to things that are taking place. We are energy. Do more research. Do more reading, you guys. Come on. Get you the books. Go do the reading. Get to know who you are. Read from people's testimonies. It can help us along this path. My spirit man told me, your library is your best friend. My library is my best friend. I'm always spending, if I don't spend money on anything else, you can bet your money Treonna buying a book. I'm buying a book. Because these are people's thoughts and ideas and their journeys and their testimonies. And ours may not be the same, but it can help me along this path. So I beg to differ. What type of books are you ordering? Are you ordering up those love fairy tale books? No. If you on the path of healing yourself spiritually, it's time that we start buying the right materials, my God. It's time that we start buying the right materials so we can feed our spiritual man the right things. We got to constantly rehearse these affirmations to ourselves on a daily basis, a ritual. We know Valentine's Day was yesterday. Some of you guys may spend time with loved ones. Some of y'all probably like, what the hell did I do? Why did I go by? Some of y'all done probably fell out with some people. You shouldn't have fell for the okie dokie. You shouldn't have failed for the okie dokie. If you arguing with somebody and you done went out and spent some money and bought a gift. See, first of all, material things cannot buy love. That's the first thing. We should have love every single day. But how can I love somebody if I don't love myself? That's the first thing. You can't give out what you don't have. Type that in the comment. I can't give out what I don't have. If I'm an apple and you want orange juice, you're not going to get orange juice. You're going to get apple juice. I can't give you what I don't have. That's the problem. We always trying to give what we don't have. We are in a time now where people really needs to work on themselves. I can only be me, Treonna. I can't march by the confinements into the drum of everybody else. I can't do it. That's not me. All the way down to my fingerprint. Don't nobody else have this fingerprint but me. This is how the universe designed me. I owe that to the universe. I'm here to do something. Me giving my time, my energy to people to serve, that's the grand prize. That's the $1 million star right there. It's not the money. When they say, Treonna, you got to have money to live. No, if you thinking like that, to me, that's a poor mind. That's still in the world. I don't know. My spirit, it goes on forever, forever. I want the real happiness. I want the real joy, and I got it. I'm unraveling it each and every day. You are unraveling it each and every day. It's a process. And I'm not ashamed. I love me some me. I'm growing into my knowing. You're growing into your knowing. So a lot of people done fell for the okie dokie for Valentine's. And you done went and bought gifts. And done gave things to people. And now this individual wasn't even appreciative of what you done gave them. I know. I feel it in my spirit. I know. But see, that just, you know what the universe is telling you? You know what God is telling you? The creator, the source energy, whatever you call it. You know you done heard what it said to you. You still have some healing to do. You still have some healing to do because you're still looking for outside people to love you and to validate you. Like I told my children, if I can't verbally tell you I love you, hug you and tell you I love you, if I have to buy you material things to show you my love, that's artificial. It's fake. I don't love you. You got clothes on your back. You got a roof over your head. You got food on the table. We all right. Because it's not about what I buy. It's not about what I buy. And ladies and gentlemen, Be mindful, because your children are watching you. If you have kids, the children are watching you. Nieces and nephews, they are watching you. If you're around family members all the time, they watching us. Kids mimic what they see. They copy what they see. So I didn't feed into it. I sent out a nice text message to my babies, because I've been stopped celebrating holidays. I'm walking in this spiritual path. I'm doing me, and it feels damn good. It feels damn good to wake up, to go where I want to go, to have my energy in me. The challenge is facing old habitual past cultural beliefs, the things that's been downloaded on me. That's the challenge. Everything else is irrelevant. Outside people is irrelevant. That's easy. You're going to discover on this journey as you walk into your spiritual awakening. Some things are going to be easier than others. But as I say, to me, on this path that I'm on, it's me versus me. That's the damn challenge. The old habitual thoughts, the old habitual beliefs, that's the challenge. I don't care. I love other people. I understand that we're all connected because I love myself. But they're not the problem. They have their own problem. They don't even realize it. Huh? They have their own problem. My problem, let's confess, my problem is the things that have been downloaded into my hard drive from youth to adulthood. Some things I've had control over, some things I have not. You too, my brothers and sisters, but it's okay. Because we're stepping into the awareness. We're growing into our knowing, y'all, and we're getting there. And I'm so happy. It's time out putting on the fake facades for people. I'ma be me, you be you. If I can't be me around you, I can't be around you. That's the point. I am who I am. And I love it. So that's the message on today, you guys. Continue to grow into your knowing. Allow the change to take place and happen to you. Let's not run from it. Let's embrace it all. If your spirit man telling you to write. Journal. Write it down. I was a hothead. Spirit man kept telling me write. I'm like, why I gotta write? I don't want to write. Write. It knows what you're supposed to be doing. Right. It knows. Whatever it's telling you, do it. It knows. Stop going against it. You done said yeah. Now that you done said yes, you fighting against it. Don't let your flesh fight against it. Your flesh don't hold no weight. It don't. Your flesh, your body will do what you tell it to do. So let's just keep growing into our knowing community. I love you guys. We're elevating to the top. We're going to get there. It's a process. And even when we get there, it's still going to be a process. But, that's that but. But when we get there, we'll be mature. We'll be mature in our level of growing. My God, I love that, spirit. When we get there, we will be mature in our level of growing. It's not a destination, y'all. It's a journey. People really don't want to see you grow into yourself. They don't want you to know who you are because we've been programmed to be unaware, moving by the confinements of other people. No. Wake up, y'all. I told myself last night, what did I do for this so-called Valentine's Day? I do not watch TV at all. I don't. I very seldomly watch TV. I have a movie time with my daughter. And that's periodically. Often we'll have a movie night. Other than that, I'm reading about me, about energy. I got to know. This spiritual me, I got to know this information. A lot of stuff was lies. You got work to do. We got work to do. We got to educate ourselves. I got to know I don't have time to sit and watch no movie. Especially if it's not an educational movie. I don't even really watch documentaries. I know a lot of people go on these channels and they talk about movies that they watch and stuff like that. I don't even do that. It'll get to a point where I might will do it, but right now, nope. I like to read. I like to sit in stillness to myself. So yesterday, worked on my projects. The universe allowed that to work out in my favor. I got some people coming, connecting with the project. It's so beautiful. I'm just watching it unravel before my eyes because I said yes to myself. I was reading yesterday, and then I did watch a movie as I continue to wind down, and I read for probably about like an hour or two. Then I was like, well, I'm gonna watch a movie, and I was in the comforts in my own home by myself, peace, relax, chilling. Energy sucked on me, loving it, embracing it, growing into my knowing, becoming this beautiful butterfly I'm supposed to be, this beautiful human being on this earth to serve my area of gifting. So it was beautiful. I love my energy being attached to me. I love it. So let's just continue to be mindful, y'all. The road is not going to be easy. That was my message on the day. The road is not going to be easy. We're going to have some challenging times. If you got to cry, cry. It's okay to cry. If you got to cry, cry. Release those toxics. We at war, y'all, with our mind. I don't even know the last time I cried. It's been a little minute, but I cried. And when I got the answers, when I sat still and the universe responded back to me, I cried out and I said, thank you. Oh, thank you. See, it never left. It never leaves. It's never been gone. You're okay. You got to be unleashed. That's what I got to unleash you. Unleash you. And this message for somebody. You got to be unleashed. But we in it together, brothers and sisters, okay? So that's all I have for today. I love you guys. I really do. And as I always say, I love you. The universe, God, the creator, it loves you. And most importantly, you continue to love you. Why? Because you are saying yes to yourself. So until we meet again, YouTube, my brothers and my sisters, my community, y'all have a wonderful day. Peace.